Hello Darklings and welcome to the Notoriously Morbid YouTube channel. My name is Orphia and in today's video I'm going to be following a makeup tutorial by It's Black Friday. I will be following the tutorial on my computer, which is over there, so in the bottom corner of your screen. I will put it up somewhere around here as well so you can follow along. And for today's video I just want to try and see how I can recreate her look. And for this video I'm going to be using the maximum amount of Notoriously Morbid products as per usual, so whenever she pulls out a product I will pull out a similar one from Notoriously Morbid, unless it's something like foundation, which Notoriously Morbid doesn't have. But now, without further ado, let's get started. So for this video I'm actually going to be using the Everyday God makeup tutorial 2 by It's Black Friday.
Hey everybody, I don't know if it will be as weird to you as it is to me, but I've now been on YouTube for 3 years. The first video I ever posted to YouTube was Everyday Goth Makeup Tutorial 3 round years ago. That's so fucked up. I was absolutely terrified to put myself on YouTube, but now it's like hanging out with the family, you know. When I made my first video I didn't even have a camera. I filmed it with the webcam that was built into my computer. The quality is absolutely terrible, so even if my makeup skills haven't improved, at least the quality of my camera has, if anything. So I thought it would be a nice idea to mark the date of my 3-year anniversary on YouTube by redoing my first ever video, my everyday makeup. People always ask me how long does it take to do, and I've timed myself and it takes about 20 to 30 minutes. And yeah, I do this every day. If I'm going anywhere where I want to wear makeup, I do like the same thing all the time. So I thought it was about time to do an updated version of my everyday face, in case you should wish to do something similar or you're just curious as to how. And as I did in my first ever video, I'm going to apologize for the fact that you have to see my face without makeup on it to start. I'm sorry, really am, but these things must be done. You have to break a few eggs to make an omelette. So here we go, let's begin.
The horror. I start by applying a primer or pore filler. I can't see a fucking thing.
Okay, so she starts by priming her face with a pore filler, which unfortunately Notoriously Morbid doesn't have, so I'm going to be using a Catrice Cosmetics one instead. So I'm just going to apply a little bit on the back of my hand, which is plenty most of the time, and then just dab it onto my face and rub it in, of course.
So while that sets, I pop some contact lenses in. I spend the longest time putting foundation on. I apply it with a knockoff beauty blender with a rapid patting motion, using the pointed end for getting into awkward parts around the nose.
Okay, so her next step is applying contact lenses, which I'm not going to do, and then she applies foundation. She uses Mask White Foundation. So since Notoriously Morbid doesn't have foundation, I'm going to use the Catrice Cosmetics foundation. This one is 002 Porcelain Beige. Okay, foundation applied.
After liquid foundation, I set that with a white powder.
So she uses actual white powder to set her foundation. I am using The End by Notoriously Morbid.
I also put white grease paint on my neck, chest, and ears.
Okay, so she does a few things that I am not going to do. I will definitely not be using white grease paint to paint my neck and my ears. However, I do apply a little bit of foundation on my ears every time I do makeup, so that is not really different.
I use a matte grey eyeshadow and narrow, fluffy brush to make it look like I have cheekbones.
So as she now does is contour her face, she uses a matte grey eyeshadow, and I have no clue why she actually uses grey, but I am going to be using Necromancy by Notoriously Morbid, and again a fluffy makeup brush. This is actually a contour brush.
I also contour along my jaw and blend it out using a big fluffy brush in circular motions.
Okay, so if I'm seeing this right, she contours her face but also her cheeks and then blends it out.
Sometimes I take black shadow on a narrower brush and cut a sharper line in my cheeks. Tres death rock.
Okay, so now she uses black eyeshadow to sharpen it even more. I guess here we go. So I'm going to use Bloody Awful Poet, a pitch black eyeshadow by Notoriously Morbid, and a Notoriously Morbid contour brush because I really want to be careful with that edge of the eyeshadow. Let's see how this goes. Wow, I literally have black lines on my face and I'm so sorry, the light is like unbalanced right now. I'm not sure why, but suddenly the sun came through right as I'm filming my videos, so please bear with me.
I fill in my eye sockets with the same matte grey as before.
Up next, she takes the eyeshadow that she uses for her contouring and she applies that all over her eyelids and underneath them. So I'm gonna do that with Necromancy contour for the sake of this video, and she does that with a rather fluffy makeup brush. That I look even more dead, let's look what this video says next.
Then I put white or occasionally another colour on my lids. I put white.
Okay, next she takes a white eyeshadow and she goes on her entire lid with it. So the next shade I'm using is It's the Whiteheads on a fluffy makeup brush.
Under my nose to highlight the Cupid's bow too.
Okay, so she uses the same white eyeshadow to highlight her Cupid's bow.
Carve a crease atop my eyelids with black eyeshadow or a kohl pencil. This time I'm using eyeshadow. Then comes the eyebrows. I regularly shave my natural eyebrows completely.
Okay, so the next step she does is something I'm unable to do because I have eyebrows and I'm not going to get rid of mine. So I'm just going to try and draw a line where she more or less draws her, but then leaving some space so that I still can keep my natural eyebrows, and I'm going to fill those in. And because she just uses black eyeshadow, I'm going to be using Bloody Awful Poet again. Sister, twins, closely related, distantly related. But my eyebrows are on and I'm just gonna put my fringe back. I will fix my hair afterwards, but that's not part of this tutorial.
Off and keep that area smooth. I draw them on with a Sharpie style eyeliner. And I use the same eyeliner to draw an oversized cat eye. It doesn't have to be perfect at this point.
Okay, so she uses a Sharpie style eyeliner to draw on a massive cat eye, absolutely massive. Instead, I'm going to try and achieve more or less the same look using the Ceremonial eyeliner by Notoriously Morbid. So I'm shaking it up well before using it. Try and see, and hopefully do something similar to her. I want to actually quickly see what she ends up with, so I can use that as a reference.
I take a waterproof eyeliner and create sharp points on my inner eyes, leaving a space open. Then a very fine lick.
Okay, so like half of her eye is covered in eyeliner. Yay. And I already feel like because she doesn't use primer on her eyes that everything is just sliding around. And it just makes me feel very icky and weird. Okay, for the next part she creates the points on her inner eyes with a waterproof eyeliner. And I'm actually going to switch from the Notoriously Morbid one to the NYX one that I also like to use, because I'm more comfortable with the NYX ones around my eyes, because I've just used this so much already that I know how to create the shape. And she also leaves a blank space, which is something that I am comfortable doing with this eyeliner. But unfortunately not yet with the Notoriously Morbid one. Eyeliner done, or at least I hope so.
Liquid liner to create sharp points on my eyebrows. I am basically not breathing while doing this. And to perfect any untidy parts of the cat eye, I also brush on bottom lashes.
Okay, next step, she uses a very thin eyeliner again. I'm going to use the NYX one for this just because I know how it works better. But she basically creates points on the edges of her eyebrows, which I find very weird, but for the purpose of this video I'm going to do. And then she also creates like these fake lashes at the bottom lash line. So first things first, let's see how I do at creating those sharp edges at my eyebrows. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do with the eyebrows, and now I'm gonna try and draw on those fake lashes at the bottom lash line. Which honestly I have done before, so...
A thick black eyeshadow pencil is good for filling out the cat eye shape. Then I blend that out with black shadow on a brush.
Okay, so she uses a eyeliner pencil to create the cat eye shape that she just drawn with the eyeliner. I see that mine doesn't really match up, so I'm going to try and do so, and I'm going to use a kohl pencil for this, so wish me luck. And she actually connects all of this to her eyebrows, so it's like one fluid shape, which I should do. So maybe I should extend my eyebrows quickly so I can at least follow the look. Okay, I hope this looks about right. And then she uses black eyeshadow to blend everything out.
And also brush some along the bottom.
And then she uses mascara. So again, because Notoriously Morbid doesn't make mascara, I'm going to use the Essence Cosmetics Super Curl Volume Eye Opening Mascara.
I apply mascara top and bottom. I line my waterline with either a soft white or red pencil. My white is all gone, so I'm just using red.
So she then lines her eyes with a white or red eye pencil, which I don't have. I do, however, have a lip pencil. I can actually see she's also using a lip pencil, so I'm going to quickly sanitize mine and then use it on my waterline. And again, this is from Essence Cosmetics. I'm not even sure of the color anymore. It's completely off of the little stub that I have left, so I'm just quickly going to apply it on my waterline.
Then put glue on a pair of false lashes.
An immaculate thing is clean.
While the glue sets, I do my lips.
Okay, so she takes false lashes, which I'm going to do as well. I'm going to already apply the glue to them as she does, and then apply black lipstick.
Black lipstick is my standard. How predictable. Not all lipsticks need a lip liner, but sometimes it helps to stop it from bleeding, so I outline my lips.
Immaculate conception.
Then fill them in with lipstick.
So she uses a lip pencil before applying her lipstick, so I'm going to do the same. I'm going to use the NYX lip liner in black and then apply Notoriously Morbid Rune over it.
When I inevitably get some on my piercings, I just wipe it off with a baby wipe. False eyelashes get stuck on. And then the final touch. Lastly, I spray my face with a makeup setting spray so that it all stays on longer.
And then she uses a lot of setting spray to set the entire look. So this is the finished look. I'm not sure what you think about it. I think this was a fun video to do, a fun makeup look to try out. I'm not sure if it's my favorite. I'm not sure if I'm gonna wear it for very long. The main concerns I have with this look is that she starts with her base and then she does her eyes. I always do the opposite. I start with my eyes and then I do the rest of my face because of fallout of eyeshadow mainly. So I don't have eyeshadow everywhere on my face. Another thing is that she obviously shaves off her eyebrows and hers are very much higher than mine. So by following this tutorial or trying to follow it, my shapes did not really match hers because my eye shape is different and I don't have as much space as she does. Another thing that really surprised me is that she doesn't use a eyeshadow base or eyeshadow primer, which is really weird to me because we tend to, if we go to festivals, to parties, we can really quickly mess up our makeup if it's not really set properly. So to me, it really stands out that she doesn't use any primers on her eyelids to keep her eyeshadow in place longer. I think that would make a massive difference. Also, fun one. I hope that you enjoyed it as well. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know what you think of this makeup look in a comment down below. Did I try it well? Did I put in enough effort, or do you think that I maybe missed something in this look or missed something in the tutorial that I should have done? Feel free to let me know in a comment. If you want to see more videos by me on a Notoriously Morbid YouTube channel, then don't forget to subscribe. I make weekly videos and I would love to have you for every single one of them. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you next week with a new video. Bye!